A very good day to you, kids. Are you ready to learn your new English lesson? Before that, let me ask you, who's the most special person for you in your school? I know it's your favorite teacher. All of you will be missing your teachers right now. But have you ever thought of your teacher's ordinary life other than her school life? What are your teacher's activities at home? Who all are living with her? What does she do? How does she live? Where does she live? All doubts are there. You might have had all these doubts, right? Peter Dixon also had these doubts. Peter Dixon was a poet as well as an artist. Now we are going to learn a poem written by Peter Dixon.
Where Do All the Teachers Go? By Peter Dixon. Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses? And do they wash their socks? Do they wear pyjamas? And do they watch TV? And do they pick their noses? The same as you and me? Do they live with other people? Have they mums and dads? And were they ever children? And were they ever bad? Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flakes? Did they ever lose their hymn books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on the desktops? Did they wear old dirty jeans? I'll follow one back home today. I'll find out what they do. Then I'll put it in a poem that they can read to you.
What was the theme of the poem? The student is having a lot of doubts related to the real life or the ordinary life of his teacher. So that is the theme of the poem. Let's go deep into the poem by looking in between the lines. Look at the first stanza of the poem, Where Do All the Teachers Go, written by Peter Dixon. Where do all the teachers go when it's 4 o'clock? Do they live in houses? And do they wash their socks? So who's the speaker here? He's a child and he's wondering about what? Where all the teachers go after school hour? Where are they going after 4 o'clock? Do they have houses? Are they like ordinary people? And do they want to wash their socks like they do, like the child do? And what's his other doubt? Do they also do all the routine works like other people, like their mother, like their mates? Do the teachers also want to do all their routine works? The second stanza. Do they wear pajamas and do they watch TV? And do they pick their noses the same as you and me? So what's his doubt here? He is again doubting about the teacher and he wants to know if the teacher also wear clothes like pyjamas like the kids do. And he also wants to know whether the teacher watches TV like them. And he also doubts if they clean their noses like other people's do and waste their time on it. Here is the third stanza of the poem. Do they live with other people? Have their mums and dads? And were they ever children? And were they ever bad? He is having a lot of doubts again. He is wondering again what? Ask if they are also surrounded by people like mother, father, like the kid have. And he also want to know if they also have parents and childrens like us to live with. You are living with your parents, right? Like that, the kid is also living with the parents. And the kid wants to know if the teacher is also living with their parents. And what's his next doubt? Did they commit any mistakes? Like the kid do. Do you commit any mistake? The kid wants to ask the teacher. And what's next? Did anything wrong when they were children? Were they ever to be children? And have they done any mistakes in their childhood? These are all things he wants to know. Now let us look at his next bunch of doubts. Did they ever never spell right? Did they ever make mistakes? Were they punished in the corner if they pinched the chocolate flakes? He's checking about something else. He wants to know if they also made mistakes. What kind of mistakes? Did the teacher ever punished for stealing chocolates? Like the kid do. And he also want to know if they were punished for doing silly or naughty activities. I think the kid is getting punishment for doing small naughty activities and stealing chocolate cakes. Look at the second last stanza of the poem. Did they ever lose their hymn books? Did they ever leave their greens? Did they scribble on the desktops? Did they wear old dirty jeans? He have more. He wants to know, the tender mind of the kid wants to know if their teacher also ever lost their religious books. And he wants to know if they ever said no to green vegetables. Kids don't like to eat vegetables, right? He wants to know if the teacher was also the same. So, did they also waste time by scribbling on table? And did they wear torn and old jeans, which is not used to wear by teachers right now? The kid want to know if they were wearing the same when they were children. So, what does it mean by scribble? Scribble means to draw or write something that is not readable, like draw something on the desk. And what is meant by hymn books? Hymn books are religious books of whichever religion it is. So let's check what's said in the last stanza of the poem. I'll follow one back home today. I'll find out what they do. Then I'll put it in a poem and they can read too. Here there is no doubt. It's a solution. He wants to overcome his curiosity. He wants to overcome his doubts. So he decides to follow the teacher to his home or to her home. And he also wants to clear all his doubts by following her or spying on her. And he wants to compose a poem for the teacher about his doubts and his solution. And he wishes his teacher would read that poem aloud for her or for him or for all the students. So this is what told in the poem. I hope you love the poem. Let's discuss more in the next video. Before that, read the poem and find out the new words and its meaning. Thank you for watching the video, kids. See you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.